We simply need to keep on praying. No matter what, keep on praying. Because maybe it's just not the right time yet. Or maybe we're not praying the right prayer. That's the problem. What's the solution? Well, keep praying, but also be connected to God and listen to what he is saying to us. You know, I remember when my boys were little and they wanted to, they needed something or they wanted something. Usually their plan was to go to their mother and ask her, and of course she invariably would say no. And so then they would go to plan B. And so they would come to me because they knew they could wear me down a little more easily. And so they'd ask me, and I'd say no. I'd agree with her. No. But after a while, as they just kept asking me, pretty soon it would be, well, maybe later. And then it would be, well, we'll see. And then it was, well, okay, you can do it. You can have it. I mean, they'd ask me a gazillion times, what are you going to do, right? You've all done the same thing. As parents, after all, certainly as grandparents, we finally say, okay, I'll give you what you want. Just leave me alone, right? That's what happened in the parable of the persistent widow. The judge finally said, okay, just leave me alone. I'll give you what you want. Well, it's kind of like the way it works in prayer. In fact, Martin Luther actually uses this comparison in his introduction to the Lord's Prayer. He says, when we pray, Our Father, who art in heaven, with these words, God tenderly invites us to believe that he is our loving Father and that we can come to him as his dear children, and we can ask him with boldness and confidence to give us to answer our prayers as as a loving Father gives to his dear children. But it's the same analogy. And Jesus says the same thing. He asks a question in Matthew chapter 7. And, which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give them a stone?